or performing?
Being on stage is the payoff of writing. So
Okay.
I can't say I like one more than the other. You know, I like the recording process because, you know, two minutes ago the song didn't exist, and then when you perform, it's the payoff because then you get to see people that's connected to that music.
Now, Hard Knock Life won the Grammy for Best Rap Album, and you were nominated for 2 other ones, but you boycotted the awards. Tell me why.
The Grammys for a while now, and they're getting better, and I still think we still have a way to go. You know, they wouldn't televise the rap awards.
Right.
Like it was almost like a slap in the face. Like people invite you over their house for dinner and then tell you got to eat in the basement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
How did it make you feel when there was a rap song that won the Oscar? And that's...
See, then I was like, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
You weren't eating in the basement anymore.
Right.
Pretty amazing.
Right.
Now, some people feel some aspects of rap music, particularly gangster rap, are negative for the community. And we had on Spike Lee a while ago on the show, and he kind of elaborated on that point.
I love rap. I mean, remember Do the Right Thing, you know, we had Public Enemy, Fight the Power, stuff like that. I just think that Michael, that this gangster pimp rap stuff is just, it doesn't elevate, you know, it's not uplifting. And it's just about materialism, you know, how many cars I got, you know, how many women I got, how much gold I got, how much rims I got, you know, and get rich or die trying, you know. I don't care if I got to shoot you or rob you, I'm going to do what I do to get what I got to get, you know. That type of mentality, I think, is just detrimental to the world, you know, not just the inner city.
Your reaction to that, Jay?
I think he has a point, but to broad stroke the whole thing would be like me saying that the film industry is horrible. You know, there are bad movies, right? And there are movies that glorify violence, and you know, Spike just happens to be one that doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so for him to put everybody in one box, I don't think that's fair.
How about the title, you know, the 50 Cent song, you know, Get Rich, Die Trying? Do you believe that?
That's a mentality that a lot of people in urban areas have. You got to realize, we touched on it before, like, you know, what's going on in these neighborhoods. Like, and in order to fix rap entirely, you know, you have to fix the communities. Because if you listen to Reasonable Doubt and you listen to the Black Album, you see my growth. You see as I got further away from the situation that I was in, my music changed.
Now, you've worked with a lot of rap stars. I'm going to give you a name, and you tell me what was special about them. Let's talk about Biggie first.
Charisma, charming, great songwriter, great lyricist, probably, like, all around the best rapper ever.
How about P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, he's a trendsetter, a genius marketer, great showman. I'm done.
That's enough. Snoop Dogg.
Oh, man, smooth. West Coast king. I love Snoop.
He looks like he's having fun all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I bet.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
I could arrange it so you can have fun all the time, too.
I will talk during the next commercial. Kanye West.
Kanye West he's a genius. He's a genius. He's the artist.
How about Eminem?
Wonderful writer, very intelligent.
Here's what I don't get about Eminem. I could be totally off base about this. I mean, since he started, he's been, like, killing his wife, killing her. He's going to shoot her, and then he gets married to her again. What happened to those music? What happened to those songs?
Love is a real thing, man.
Oh, man. Motzi Yahoo. Like a Jewish rapper?
Yeah. I actually like this song. I think it's dope.
Yeah?
It's very reggae influenced. I like the spin. I didn't hear the album yet, but the song is hot.
Beyonce.
Talented. Very
pretty.
Talented. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very talented. I don't think people realize her talent because of the songs and how it gets played on the radio. You tend to overlook, but she's absolutely one of the best singers of our generation.
Do you think, Jay, that the fact that she is so beautiful, people overlook the talent?
I think it's that coupled with the fact that the songs are big. when your songs are just that big, people tend to think you just make pop records.
Well, we're going to have more with Jay-Z. Now, he also retired at the top of his game, somewhat like Jordan. But like Jordan, is he coming back? We'll talk about it next. Grammy winner, Jay-Z. So you were a star of Rockefeller Records, but you were also the guy who ran it. How did you become a businessman? What made you know that this is the right thing to do? Was it just trial by error?
No, man, I tell you, it was no genius involved. We couldn't get a deal, so we had this, we had to either quit or make up our own company. So we decided to make up our own company.
Was Rockefeller after Rockefeller?
Yeah, it was very aspirational.
Uh-huh. You're getting close. 10 years, 12 albums, 33 million CDs. Then in 2003, you decided to retire. The Black Album was going to be your last. It's like Jordan going out on that shot, you know?
Yeah.
Why? Why retire at the top?
You like that shot, though, right?
I like that shot.
You'd have stayed on
I didn't
that
like
shot.
45, though.
Yeah. See?
But you're going to come back.
You just said you ain't like 45.
I didn't like 45, but I mean, there's a draw. I mean, it's hard to let go.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
if he
it
ended
is.
on that shot, it would have been unbelievable.
Right.
So you coming back? Break it right here.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the thing that you have to wrestle with. You have to you know what's going. You know how the shot look.
Right.
You don't know what's going to happen with that 45. Not that I'm afraid of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you won't be playing for the Wizards.
I just felt, I just felt that it was something else that I had to do, that I could contribute to the music and the genre in general. You know, most artists, after they're done, you know, they become Hollywood specials. They don't become president, CEO of Def Jam Records. You know?
Right. Do you miss recording? Do you miss the higher performing?
Both.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're coming back.
That's what they say.
Yeah. I think they're right. Ready for an audience question or two?
Sure.
You're first.
How you doing, Jay? My name is Rob. Been a supporter since Reasonable Doubt. You made tons of songs, 11 albums. My question to you is, which is your favorite?
Favorite album?
Both.
Favorite song is hard to pick one. You know, I have different songs for different reasons. You know, Can I Live? The Eagles would be up there. Dead Presidents. 99 Problems. Give It to Me. What's that? Streets is Watching. Wow. Yeah.
Where I'm from?
So that's harder. But my favorite album is Reasonable Doubt. I ain't know about radio, song making, anything. I just was making songs to impress my friends. So it was the purest album for me. I just made it, you know, just to be making it. I didn't have any ulterior motives on my mind.
Thank you.
No problem.
I hear your music in the Yankee clubhouse every now and then. Alex Rodriguez comes to the plate, Numb Encore, Derek Jeter, bring him out. Why do you think it is that athletes relate so well to your music?
I think athletes and performers are pretty much we're from the same, we're cut from the same cloth, we're from the same type of neighborhoods. We have the same upbringing, it's just that they get to go away, you know, to these basketball camps and summer camps and different things like that while we're stuck in the hood to do bad stuff. We're like the bad cousins.
Gotcha. Now, you've never been an athlete, but you could see...
Ho.
Professional athlete.
All right, there we go.
You never got paid to play.
Here we
but
go.
you could sense in you just the way you do your business and, you know, how you've risen to this level that you're competitive.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? You think you were just born with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I think that, you know, in Brooklyn, it breeds it. Breeds a competitive spirit. I mean, a New Yorker, period. There's a different swagger to a New Yorker than anywhere else in the world.
What happens when the Nets are playing the Knicks and a Brooklyn kid, Stephon Marbury, is playing for the Knicks? Are you rooting for your team or are you rooting for the Brooklyn guy?
We're going from Nets all the way. So.
It's not all about music with Jay-Z. He has other interests. We'll find out what they are when we come back right here on Center Stage.
Keep a peace like a boot ass. I ain't a new jack, nobody gon' Wesley snipe me. It's less than likely. Move back.
A lot of other companies, including Rockaware, but you know, Yes Network gear is pretty cool. You're gonna get that, so that's a big part of coming on.
Yeah, I was saying that. That's I figure I'd bring you something.
You got some stuff for me?
Yeah, I brought you some stuff.
Nice, nice. How did you branch out into the clothing line? Because that is incredibly successful for you. What made you do that?
I was wearing this clothing line called Iceberg, like early '96, '97, and then I would go to the shows and I would see that everyone had on Iceberg. So we went to Iceberg naturally and was like, you should cut us a deal because, you know, we got everybody wearing your stuff. You know, you want to be in business with us.
Right.
We just need the use of the private plane and all this type of stuff, and they threw us out.
Really?
So
Smart move.
yeah, not so smart.
Yeah, I know.
Should have gave us the plane.
Really?
'Cause
Absolutely.
then you know, we started rock with.
You're next.
What's
Frank,
up, man?
my question is, when you're just hanging out, running around the car, what kind of music do you listen to?
I'm a weirdo. I listen to everything. I listen to everything from Evanescence, Coldplay, Scarface, Linkin Park, yeah. You know, Fall Out Boy.
Now, during the Grammys, I mean,
Jaz-Z.
it was a little thing, but you were on stage.
Rick Ross.
And you performed with Paul McCartney. Was it cool to perform with Paul McCartney?
I was great. Just a Beatle. He's like a knight. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was watching you, and you...
I'm knighted, though.
You were knighted?
Yeah.
Well, what country?
Sir Herbert, Brooklyn.
Now, the kicks you're wearing are your own. I mean, that must be
Yeah.
pretty cool to wear your own sneakers. It's like you didn't buy them. They have your name on them. They're the S. Carter line from Reebok.
Yeah. That's so you can get a good shot at it.
You were the first non-athlete to get your own sneaker, and your sneaker, like, blew everybody else's away. What's better, gold record or that?
Well, music first, of course. I mean, music is my first love, but that's great, you know, to be the first non-athlete in a Fortune 500 company, you know, believing and investing in you like that, and then you perform it. Like, 'cause they didn't know what the sneaker was going to sell. They thought we'd sell 10,000 maybe over the month or maybe 3 months. We
Right.
sold 10,000 the first day.
Do you ever wear sneakers with a scuff mark on it?
No.
Because when I was in the Bronx, if you got a new pair of sneakers, you know somebody would always come over to you and step on it. I mean, that doesn't work with you, right?
No. I told you it's a pecking order.
Right.
The guys that got their sneakers stepped on is not.
They end up being the host. You're bad.
Hi, Jay-Z. I'm also
Hey.
a big fan. My name is
Thank you.
Michelle, and I
My
wanted
sister's name is Michelle.
to... All right.
Hey,
I wanted
sister.
Hey. You have your own movie company, Rockefeller Films, and you've done a little acting, and I just wanted to know if you have any plans to do more of that.
Wow. Acting. Acting is tough. I'm gonna get around to that. You know, it's definitely another way to be creative, another arm, another extension to be creative, and I think it's avoided and it's needed to have, you know, the good fellas for our generation, you know, that represents people that you know, see, and love, and attitudes that you're familiar with.
Now, in 2004, you sold Rockefeller Records for a lot of money. But when you start something, it's like your baby. Was that tough to sell it?
Oh,
I know you eventually ascended to the presidency of Def Jam, but
I still own Rockefeller Records, actually.
well, wasn't
know-
there a sale there somehow?
Yeah, I got it back.
Oh.
Yeah. When I sold Rockefeller, it was like that chapter of my life was I was like closing that, and I was starting S. Carter. So I actually wasn't going to be the president. See, I didn't even think about that. That wasn't my thoughts. My thoughts was to go somewhere else and just start somewhere over sort of like Dre did when he left Death Row and he started Aftermath.
You like being called President Carter?
That's great. I was with President Clinton the other day, so I was like, you President Clinton, I'm President Carter.
Well, Jay-Z has been in some tough rap battles before. Let's see how he does with Hit and Run right here on Center Stage. That's next.
Welcome back to Center Stage with Jay-Z, your brand new host. And we got a guest on here today. This guy is Yankee announcer and all this other stuff. Grew up in the Bronx, and he's here to tell his story. And Michael K., ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Michael.
How you doing, Jay?
Welcome.
So how'd I look? Rocker wear.
Killing that.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
How about the
Fresh.
shades?
Stunting.
Like the S. Carters? The
With
only
the no
problem, I didn't have
socks, that's like
socks. I didn't
Tyson.
have socks.
Now that's gangster though. That's Tyson used to come to the fights with no
Really?
socks. That's a Brooklyn thing.
I'm all
you know?
gangster.
Yeah, yeah.
So you ready to play hit and run?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. First thing that comes to your mind, you give me the answer.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Favorite book?
Celestine Prophecy.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Yeah? We're connected.
Favorite movie?
True Romance, Godfather. I used to toss up.
Okay.
My sensitive side and
Like that
other
justice
side.
scales, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Favorite song or musical group?
That's tough, man.
If you were dying and you had to listen to one song, you had like 3 minutes to live, what would you put in?
I wouldn't be thinking about music. Biggie Smalls. Let's pick them.
Okay.
Pick one. Juicy.
The performer that you would pay to see?
Oh, wow. Well, I seen Prince. That was high. Marvin Gaye.
Favorite athlete?
Michael Jordan.
Favorite late night snack?
Oh. Peanuts and raisins.
Together?
Yeah, because it's like peanut butter and jelly without the bread.
Smart. That's why he's the CEO. Favorite actor?
Robert De Niro.
Favorite actress?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
It's my homegirl now. We was hanging out, so
Really? You and
so I'm
Gwynny?
getting a little plug there. And Chris Martin. Don't start no stuff.
Okay.
All
Right,
of
the
us.
Coldplay guy. Right.
Her
wasn't
husband.
Yeah, I know. Favorite TV show?
Wow. The Wire.
The Wire? Okay. Favorite moment in your career so far?
First time I played the Garden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, the last time you played the Garden was your farewell, and that was an unbelievable night. What was that like?
That was incredible. That was like, wow. That's one of those moments right there. Like, you got to figure the album hadn't come out. It was a week before, and everyone knew the words, and then they had the Roots as the backing band, and then just a bunch of surprise guests. It was like a jam session.
You're going to have to do that all over again when you come back. If you could have one do-over, one mulligan in your life, what would it be?
The second album.
Why?
Because the second album was so close to being a classic, and I just put like 3 or 4 songs on there and messed it up. I was trying to sell some records.
Uh-huh. Why not?
No one ever says that, right?
Right,
That
why
feels
not?
like liberating. I was trying to sell some records.
Absolutely. What's this?
That's Diamond.
What does that mean?
Well, like I said, we had lofty goals early on. We thought we was going to put out an album by this group called Chris John.
Right.
And we thought it was going to go diamond. We thought it was going to sell 10 million records. So we was doing this as laughing, like, we're going to sell 10 million records, diamond.